ride different zip lines. You can see that they got found here on the map, and that's where I recommend you start. You could also do it at the spire. However, this one's going to be a bit faster and also less people are going to be here. Basically, you just get on the end of this zip line and then you just follow it along. And then when you get off this one, you go into the next one, so on and so forth. And just by doing this, you'll get all 5 done. And you don't have to worry about dying, which will definitely happen at the spire because there's so many people landing there. Whereas here, you can get the challenge done just as easily, if not easier, because they're literally all in a straight line. And you're probably not going to have anyone coming to kill you, really. So, yeah. If I'm not... Okay. Turns out I was wrong. You will have people coming to kill you. But still, you can see how quickly I got those 3 done. And how quickly I could go back into another game and get another 2 done. It's just quite unfortunate that there was actually some random player landing at some zip lines on the side of the map. That probably isn't going to happen in your game. Tame a boar. Now the boars you want to be taming are going to be these 3 here. There's always going to be 3 here at the start of every game. And the only other thing you're going to be needing is a weapon of any kind. So just come to this little hut here. And hopefully there's a weapon spawned in here. I've got a chest in here. Okay. I think that's a chest. Nope, it's just a light. I think I still hear a chest. Yep, okay. So I get a weapon from this chest. I got a primal SMG. That'll get the job done just fine. Then all you have to do is you just kill 1 boar, get the materials from it, and then craft a hunter's cloak. So as you'll see here, I'm just going to kill this boar. And then I get the bone and meat from it. Run out of here so they don't kill me. Then go on the hunter's meat. Craft that into a hunter's cloak. Then I use that hunter's cloak, like so, and then now the boars aren't going to run away from me, and I can go up to them and tame them like that. Craft a mechanical bow, mechanical explosive bow, and a mechanical shockwave bow. First off, for a mechanical bow, you want to get a makeshift bow like I've got here, then use 4 mechanical parts and craft that into a mechanical bow, like so. Then for the mechanical explosive bow, you're going to need to have 1 mechanical bow as well as 6 grenades. Then go to the bow, click craft, and then that'll get you a mechanical explosive bow. And then the third and final one is the mechanical shockwave bow, sorry. And you need a mechanical bow and 2 shockwaves. If you have both of those, go on the bow, click craft, and then that'll get you the mechanical shockwave bow. Just like that. So yeah, that is how you complete the challenge to craft a mechanical bow and mechanical explosive bow of dealing damage with mechanical weapons. Now most of the weapons that are mechanical, except for the bows, aren't actually called like mechanical this, mechanical that, so you might not know which ones they are. But I've got a bunch of makeshift weapons here, and if you turn them into mechanical weapons with the mechanical parts, for example this revolver here, that doesn't say mechanical revolver, but that is the weapon that you're going to need to do to complete this challenge. So you can see that you're going to have the normal revolver. Also, the pump shotgun is another example of a mechanical weapon that you can use for this challenge. And we've also got the submachine gun, and this will also work for normal assault rifles as well as any of the 3 mechanical bows. So all you have to do is deal damage with those weapons. So players will work, and also bosses. If I shoot this boss here, that is going to give me a lot of progress towards this, assuming that I can actually kill it. So killing bosses, as you can see there, even though I've definitely got mechanical weapons, it does work. It only gave me 100. Okay, no, it did it all. It just took a little bit for the progress to come up. So killing a boss will work for this challenge, which deals explosive damage to opponents. Now you can also do this by getting RPGs from bunker chests, which I made a video on all their locations. However, the most consistent way is to come to this NPC here on the map, and then from him you buy a rocket launcher. They're very expensive, but by this stage in the season, hopefully you have a fair amount of gold. And then sometimes he sells rockets, I think. Unfortunately, I didn't get many rockets this time. However, you can get more rockets just from ammo boxes if you're lucky. And then also if you're lucky, I got the shockwave bow instead. But if you get lucky, you can get the mechanical explosive bow from chests. And then that can also be used to deal explosive damage. One thing I'm not sure works best now for you dealing damage to the spire assassins or bosses. You can see there I did 100 damage, and you can see that it does actually count. So if you're not good enough to fight against the players and you're worried about this, you can actually deal damage to the bosses like that. Now there is a real player there, right as I kill this player, I mean that NPC. Oh, he was dancing, I feel a bit bad now. But that is how you can complete this challenge. If you don't think you're going to be able to get damage against players, you can just come to these Spire Assassins, and it might take you a little bit longer because Well, obviously if you're not killing as many players, it'll take you 5 times if you're just killing these bosses, but that is still one way to do this challenge. Obtain literature samples from Pleasant Park, Lazy Lake, or Retail Row. Now there are 2 locations that I know of in Pleasant Park. That's going to be in this house as well as in this house. I'll just go to this house first. You just need to come to the front door, and then on the left will be a bookshelf, and you can search that as your literature sample. As you can see there's one, and then if you come into this brick house, the top left one of Pleasant Park, and then right behind you into the first is another bookshelf you can obtain as a literature sample. Now you don't even have to actually go to Retail Row to finish this challenge. There's 2 in Pleasant Park and 2 in Lazy Lake. There could be 2 more in Retail Row, but you only need 4 to finish the challenge off, so I'm just going to be showing you the other 2 in Lazy Lake. Normally I would show the 2 in retail as well, but I'm in a rush. But basically they're going to be 1 in that gas station there, and then 1 in the basement of this building here. Firstly, if you come into the basement of this building down in the garage, you'll find the literature in the lobby area, just like that. Okay, you have to go at a weird angle to pick it up. I'm not sure why that was the case. And then if I make my way over here to the gas station, you can see already back there is where this last literature sample is going to be. So I can just obtain it like so. It seems like some of them have really weird angles, which is a bit weird, but to get a headshot with a bow. Now, where I recommend you come to easily do this is come to any of the spires around the map, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just go to one like further from where the battle bus is if you're about fighting people. And then all you have to do is line up a headshot on the spire boss, who should be walking around in a pretty predictable pattern. Now, I've accidentally shot there, which isn't going to make things easy for me, especially if I miss that as well. But as you can see, they're getting a headshot isn't too difficult, as long as you don't mess it up and shoot early and make her move. Now, one thing I do want to note though is that this doesn't work for explosive shockwave bows. I was recording before and did the exact same thing with a shockwave bow, and it just didn't work. So I imagine it doesn't work for explosive bows either, but you can see here it definitely works for makeshift bows, and I think it would for mechanical and primal as well, but I haven't tested those. So just to be safe, I would get a makeshift bow, and then it doesn't have to be a lot of damage with the headshot, it just has to be a headshot. Even though the headshot will do more damage with the primal or mechanical bow, again, the damage doesn't matter, it's just getting a headshot itself. Deal damage with bows, and the easiest way to complete it. I didn't have any footage of exactly what I'm talking about because I don't play Team Rumble, but the best way to do this is just going to be hopping into a Team Rumble match and just forcing yourself to use bows. If you really want to get this quest done and you really want the XP, that's going to be the fastest way to do it, because Team Rumble, obviously you can keep respawning and fighting people, and if you're only using a bow, any damage you get is going to be dealt with a bow. It might be a bit annoying, you might be dying a lot more than usual, you might not be getting as many kills as usual, but for the sole purpose of getting that quest done, that is going to help you tremendously. I know this is a short video, but I'm sure there were some people looking for advice on how to complete this quest faster. A lot of people are really grinding XP hard this season and trying to max out their battle pass and get ready for the enlightened styles later on in the season. That's all there is for this challenge though. If you have any more questions about this or anything else in Fortnite, feel free to comment that down below and I'll do my best to get back to you on that. If you found this video useful at all, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, share, all of those things help me out massively. And if you want to support me as a creator, that's going to be code Kanga in the Fortnite item shop. Otherwise though, that's it for me for now, and I will see you all next time. See ya.